Yo guys, has anyone heard from Alara recently? Or Reese and Serafina for that matter?
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any of them online in like 5 days now?
Alara usually messages me about raid schedules, but nothing this week. Maybe they're just busy with school stuff?
No way. They haven't studied in the last 3 years, lol. So that's definitely not the reason. And it's crazy. Alara was literally texting me almost non-stop last week about this new mod she found, called the Locust or something.
Never heard of it. What kind of game is it for?
It's a mod for that crappy horror map on Minecraft, the one with the abandoned mental hospital in it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. That one was already creepy enough without mods.
Well, this one apparently takes it to another level. Alara was totally obsessed with it.
What's it about?
That's the thing. It started out like she was just excited about finding something new and scary. Let me pull up our conversation. Okay, so, to quote, she said, "Found this incredible mod called Locust today. It's the most terrifying thing I've ever played. The creature design is next level."
Sounds pretty standard for Alara. She loves that horror stuff.
Yeah, but then her messages got a little darker. She said the mod was about this creature that would appear in your home, at first just in the game, but then it starts appearing in your actual house.
Wait, what? Like in real life? Or in the game storyline?
That's what I asked her. She said it was part of the game, but that it felt real as hell. The creature supposedly follows you everywhere until you truly believe it isn't there, and only then, once you've convinced yourself it's gone, will it actually attack and kill you.
Damn, that's actually a pretty cool concept. Twisted but cool.
So it's psychological horror? I get why Alara would be into that.
That's not all though. Her texts started getting more frantic after a couple days. Here's one from 3 nights ago. "I keep seeing shadows in my room that look just like it. I know it's just my imagination, but it feels so real." Then she sent me this image. There's literally nothing there.
Classic horror game effect, making you paranoid.
But then she sent, "I don't think I should have downloaded this. Something isn't right about this mod. I'm hearing whispers even when I'm not playing."
Okay, that's a bit much. Even for Alara.
Exactly. And Reese and Serafina were playing it too, according to Alara.
And now none of them are online, or responding to messages.
The last text I got from her was really disturbing. She said, "I think it's in my house. I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye. This isn't part of the game anymore." And then her final message just cut off. It just said, "It's here, I can see it stay." That's it. Nothing after that.
Holy crap! Have you tried calling her?
Yup. Like 100 times at least. All of them go straight to voicemail. Same with Reese and Serafina.
Maybe they're playing a prank? You know how Alara loves to scare people.
For 5 days, missing school and everything? No way she'd pull anything that crazy on purpose.
Could be they all went somewhere together. A trip or something.
Without telling anyone? And not posting anything online? You know how Serafina is with her socials. She hasn't posted in 5 days.
That is really low for her. She usually posts like 20 times a day.
I'm seriously worried, guys. I think something happened to them.
Because of a game mod? Come on, Kaylin. That's a bit of a stretch.
Is it though? Look at the timing. Look at what Alara was saying. Something about this Locust thing freaked her out, and now she's gone. All 3 of them are gone.
Have you tried contacting their parents?
I don't have their information. We only ever played games together. I don't even know where they live exactly. Just that they're all in Brookridge somewhere.
Maybe we should report it to someone, like the police.
And say what? That our online gaming friends disappeared after playing a scary mod. They'd arrest us.
He's right. We need more information first. What was the exact name of this mod again?
Locust. Just Locust. Alara said they downloaded it from some obscure gaming forum, and this is what the monster looks like.
Jeez, do you have a link or anything?
No, she never shared it. Just kept talking about how realistic and immersive it was, until she started getting scared.
Let me see what I can find. There can't be too many horror mods called Locust out there.
Thanks, Ren. I know it sounds crazy, but I can't shake this feeling that something is seriously wrong.
I mean, even if it is just a game, Alara's messages are concerning. People don't just drop off the face of the earth.
Exactly, and it wasn't just her. It was Reese and Serafina too, all 3 of them, at the same time.
Okay, I'm searching for this mod on the forums. Not finding much yet, but I'll keep looking. Wait, never mind. I think I found something. Hold on.
What is it, Ren?
It's not the mod. I found a news article from Brookridge. I think you both need to see this.
What does it say?
I'm sending it now. Give me a second.
Ren, you're freaking me out. What did you find?
Yeah, what's going on?
I think this might tell us what happened to Alara and the others.
There goes another one, Lou. Just found a 19-year-old. Same MO as the others.
You're kidding me? That's the 5th one this month. Where was this one?
Brookridge Heights, apartment 304. Parents found him this morning after not hearing from him for days.
Let me guess. In his gaming chair?
Bingo, just like all the others. Medical examiner says the body looks like it was literally dissected.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening in this town? I've never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force.
The most irritating part is there's no sign of forced entry. No defensive wounds either. It's like they just sat there and let someone cut them open.
Or something. I'd be surprised if a human did this. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Anyway, any connections between the victims?
All gamers. All between 17 and 22. That's about it. Different schools, different social circles. Some didn't even live in the same part of town.
There has to be something we're missing. People don't just get dissected in their gaming chairs for no reason.
I've got forensics going through their computers. Maybe there's something there.
Keep me posted. Whatever this is, we need to stop it before more kids end up like this.
Will do. In the meantime, I'm heading back to the station to write up the report.
I'll meet you there after I talk to the parents.
This report is horrible. 3 local teens found dead under mysterious circumstances.
No, is that really them?
I think so. The article doesn't name them explicitly because they're minors, but the ages match. And look at the location.
Brookridge, where they all lived.
What does the article say exactly? It's not opening for me.
3 teenagers were found deceased in their homes over the weekend. No clear cause of death stated. But listen to this part. Neighbors reported unusual occurrences prior to the discoveries, including flickering lights and strange sounds emanating from the residences.
What kind of strange sounds?
It says, reports of primal roars and inhuman shrieks were dismissed by authorities as likely audio from video games.
Holy crap. This has to be them. This has to be Alara, Reese, and Serafina.
I can't believe this. They're actually dead? This isn't fair.
Oh, but there's more. The article says each victim was found at their computer, and that there were no signs of forced entry or struggle.
Just like what Alara was describing in her messages, the Locust was already in her house.
Wait, so what if this isn't just a game? What if this Locust thing is actually real?
That's ridiculous. It's just a mod. Code can't hurt people.
Then how do you explain what happened to them? The timing is too perfect. Alara literally said it's here in her last message to me.
We need to understand what happened. We need to find this mod.
Hell no! Did you not just read the article? 3 people are dead.
Exactly. And we might be the only ones who know why. We have to investigate.
Jasper has a point. If something about this mod is dangerous, we need to figure out what it is before more people get hurt.
By downloading it ourselves? That seems like the opposite of a good idea.
We'll be careful. We won't play alone. We'll stay connected and watch out for each other.
This is crazy. We should go to the police.
The police are already on it. We'd just be telling them what they already know.
So instead, we just... What? Download the same thing that might have killed them?
Look, I'm going to find it either way. You can help or not, but I'm doing this.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Me neither. But what choice do we have? If we don't figure this out, more people could die.
Fine, but we do this together. And at the first sign of that bastard, we delete everything. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
I'm going to start looking for the download link. Maybe check the forums Ilara usually frequented.
I know a few she used. Let me look. Nothing on the main Minecraft forums. Let me try the modding communities.
I'm searching some of the more obscure sites, too. There are a lot of horror mod repositories. It could be on any of them.
Wait, I think I found something. On a forum called Darkcraft, there's a thread about experimental horror mods, and someone mentioned Locust.
Send the link.
One sec. Here. .darkcraft.net/forums/thread/9341. The download link is at the bottom of the thread.
I'm looking at it now. The description matches what Alara was talking about. Experience true fear as the Locust manifests in your gameplay and beyond. What does "and beyond" even mean?
Probably just marketing to make it seem scarier. You know how those horror game creators are.
Look at the download count. Only 47 people have downloaded this. That's nothing for a mod like this.
Maybe because it's new, or maybe...
Or maybe people who download it end up like Alara and the others.
Only one way to find out. I'm downloading it now.
Jasper, wait! Are you sure about this?
Too late. It's already downloading. 25%? 50%? 75%? Done. I have it. God, that title screen is ugly. Now you two download it too. We need to all experience it together so we can compare notes.
Yeah, I'm downloading it now. If we're going to do this, we do it as a team.
I really don't like this, but I'm downloading it too. For Alara and the others, we need to find out what happened to them.
Once we all have it installed, we'll launch the game together and see what this Locust thing is really all about.
Have you guys seen the D3V group today? They were being extra creepy at lunch. Bunch of cultists.
Oh, those freaks. What were they doing this time?
I saw Z with those pentagram symbols drawn all over his arms again. Got a zoomed-in picture of it. You know, the ones that look like locusts or whatever.
Yes, and they were huddled around R's laptop, all whispering and stuff.
I heard they made another game. That's what my lab partner told me anyway.
Are you serious? After what happened last time?
What happened last time? You never told me.
Those kids from Westlake, the ones who had to be hospitalized.
Styles, we don't know for sure that was because of their game.
Oh, come on. All three of them downloaded that thing. And then all three ended up with those weird seizures. That's not a coincidence.
Wait. Are you saying the D3V cult makes games that hurt people? On purpose?
They're not just regular bullies. They're like next-level psychos.
I heard from my cousin that they're part of some crazy-ass underground game dev group. They create horror mods with, like, hidden code or something.
My brother said they do rituals when they code, like actual occult stuff.
Yikes. Why hasn't anyone reported them?
To who? The school wouldn't believe it. They're all honor students.
Z's dad is on the school board too. They're basically untouchable.
But if they're actually hurting people...
Just stay away from them and never download anything they make. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even make eye contact with them anymore, especially after what happened to those kids in Brookridge.
Excuse me? What happened in Brookridge?
Oh, you didn't hear? 3 teenagers were found dead after downloading some mods.
Holy crap. Was it one of theirs?
No one knows for sure, but I heard Z bragging about their perfect creation yesterday.
That's so messed up. We should tell someone.
Who would believe us? We don't have any proof.
Exactly. We'd just make ourselves targets.
So we just do nothing while they keep hurting people?
For now, yeah. Until we can find a way to expose them without getting ourselves killed.
Oh crap. I think that's Z yelling for me. He saw me in the computer lab earlier.
Don't go. Seriously.
If I don't, he'll just come find me. I'll text you guys later if I can.
Jonas, be careful. Don't download anything they give you.
I won't. I gotta go. He's coming this way.
Okay. I've got the mod installed, loading up the world now.
Same here. This loading screen is taking forever, though.
Mine too. It's been initializing world for like 2 minutes now.
Same. But the loading bar is moving, slowly, like really slowly.
Guys, my computer just made a noise that I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to make. Sounded like a high-pitched humming.
Mine too, and the screen just flickered.
Okay, I'm in! The world is loaded. Holy crap, it's so dark. The render distance seems really limited.
I'm in too. This doesn't look like regular Minecraft at all.
I'm loading in now. What the hell? Why is the chat log getting spammed?
Yeah, literally. It's saying an evil presence is coming to get you. I mean, I assume it's part of the mod, but still.
Guys, something just moved in the game by that tree. It was really fast.
I don't see anything. Yo, hold up a sec. My phone just got a notification. It's from the Minecraft app, but I don't even have that installed on mobile.
Check what it says.
It's just a black image. I'm going to download it. What the hell is this?
What is that? That looks like what Alara described.
Guys, my phone just got it too. How is this happening? I didn't even connect my phone to the game.
Mine too.
Nah, the mod shouldn't be able to access our phones. Unless there's something embedded in the code.
Can you check the files? You know how to do that stuff.
Already on it. Let me dig into the mod directory. Okay, so the mod folder is way bigger than it should be. Like 10 gigabytes for a Minecraft mod? That's bigger than the game itself.
Jesus, what's even in it?
A lot of hidden directories. Locust manifest vector propagation.exe, consciousness transfer.bin.
Those don't sound like normal mod files.
Can you open any of them?
Trying now. They're all encrypted. Heavy encryption too. This is way beyond what a game mod should have.
Guys, look at the in-game chat again. The text is forming words now.
It says it knows you're looking. What the actual hell? It's responding to what we're doing.
This is advanced. Like professionally developed advanced. Who would put this much work into a Minecraft mod?
Guys, my character just turned around by itself. I didn't touch the controls, and I think I saw it. Just for a split second. The Locust.
I'm going to try to piece these images together. Maybe there's a pattern. Or a message hidden in them.
Good idea. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep digging through these files. There has to be something that explains what's happening.
Wait, I found something in the game. There's a book in a chest. It has signatures at the end.
What does it say?
It's a manifesto of some kind. The Locust transcends digital boundaries, a perfect vessel for consciousness transference, and it's signed by 3 people, Zephyr, Rune, and Indigo.
Who are they? The developers?
Looking into it now. Actually, I just found a folder called Creators. Let me see what's in it. Guys, I think I found who made this mod, and it's not good. So get this. There's a hidden README file in that creators folder, and it has links to their online profiles.
Send them over. Let's see who these psychos are.
Here, zephyr.dev/profile, runemaster.net/gamedev, indigo3d.com/projects.
On it. Looking up the first one now.
Same. I'll take Zephyr.
I'll check out Indigo. Jasper, you take Rune.
Already ahead of you. Loading the site now. The page looks kinda normal at first, actually. Just a standard dev portfolio. But not if you dig into the archived projects. There's all this occult imagery mixed in with the game screenshots, such as...
I'm seeing the same thing on Zephyr's page, but there's more. I found links to forum discussions, like really disturbing forum discussions.
Share them?
Here's one from Game Dev Underground. Thread title, Beyond Digital Horror, Breaking the Boundary.
That doesn't sound good.
It gets worse. Here's a quote from Zephyr. What if a game could be more than just artificially created fear? What if we could infuse real terror into code? My team and I have been experimenting with ancient practices that, when combined with specific code structures, create a bridge between digital and physical realms.
Are you kidding me? They can't be serious.
There's more. The Locust project is our magnum opus. Each download creates a new conduit, a new vessel for the entity to manifest. This isn't just a game, it's a doorway.
Holy, let me guess. Posted right around the time Alara and the others downloaded it?
Yes, about a week before. I'm going deeper into these forums.
Indigo's site has a hidden section. You have to enter a password, but I found it in the page source. It's vessel complete.
That's not creepy at all, or hard to figure out. What's even in there?
Logs of ritual performances during coding sessions. They're timestamp matched with commits to the mod's code, like they were performing rituals as they programmed.
These people are seriously deranged. I just found Zephyr's personal blog. Listen to this entry from 3 months ago. The code is finally binding with the incantations. R and I performed the blood ritual during compilation, and the results were promising. The entity responded to the digital vessel we've created. Soon we'll be ready to release it, followed by this image.
I think I'm going to be sick. They actually believe they put something into this mod.
Not just believe. Based on what happened to Alara and the others, maybe they actually did.
Right?
And what about the news article? Those deaths were real. And everything Alara described in her messages. It matches exactly what these freaks were trying to create. Let's keep digging.
Phase 1 has been completed. The entity has successfully manifested through the initial conduits.
How many downloads so far?
47 according to the tracker, but only 3 confirmed manifestations.
That's enough to prove the concept works. The ritual was successful.
Have you checked the news? Brookridge police are investigating.
Let them. They'll never understand what happened. Not in a million years.
And the digital traces?
All leading back to anonymized servers. Nothing can be traced to us.
Perfect. We can move to Phase 2.
Are you sure? The entity is still feeding. It might need more time.
The Locust hungers, but it's strong enough now. Each download strengthens it. Each manifestation feeds it.
I've prepared the new version. With the expanded ritual embedded, it's ready whenever you are.
Excellent. Soon the digital will become flesh, and our creation will transcend its boundaries, just as the ancient texts predicted.
I've updated the forums. More curious minds are being drawn to our work.
Good. The more vessels, the stronger it becomes. Let them come. Let them download. Let them serve as conduits for our beautiful creation. Praise to him.
I found more forum posts from someone named Rune. The ritual coding is complete. When merged with the base game, the sigils will activate upon user initialization. Each instance creates a new doorway. Then someone replied asking if this was for a horror game, and Rune said, not just a game, it's a vessel. The Locust needs vessels to cross over.
This is beyond deranged. They actually performed some kind of ritual while coding this thing, and they believe it really worked?
Well, 3 people are dead, so something must have worked.
Wait, I just found something on Zephyr's Deviant art profile. It's a drawing of the Locust. Look at the description. The perfect form for crossing the boundary. Digital made flesh. The more who see it, the stronger it becomes.
That looks exactly like what we saw in those glitched images, and in Alara's final photo.
Guys, I think we need to delete this mod. Right now.
Now hold on there. If what they're saying is true, does that mean it's already here? Because we downloaded it too?
No clue. But look at my game screen. That wasn't there before, and I'm not controlling my character anymore. It's just standing there, staring at that thing.
Mine too. It's like the game is playing itself.
I'm going to force quit.
Good idea. Closing mine now.
Same. Ah, that's a problem. My computer won't shut down. The power button isn't responding.
Try unplugging it. Just yank the cord.
Doing that now. Okay. It's off, but my phone just got really hot all of a sudden.
Same here. And there's a new notification. Another image. How is this happening? I already closed the game.
Guys, I think I understand now, based on everything we've found. These people, Zephyr, Rune, and Indigo, they created this mod as some kind of ritual vessel. They believe they've put something real into the code, something that can cross from digital to physical.
And every time someone downloads it, it creates a new doorway for this thing to come through.
How can it even affect the physical realm? Code can't manifest like that.
Then how do you explain what happened to Alara, or the images we're getting, or the fact that your computer wouldn't shut down?
There has to be a rational explanation. Maybe it's just an extremely sophisticated virus that accesses cameras and microphones.
And kills people how exactly?
We need to keep digging if we're going to help the police. We need to understand why they're doing this. What's their motive?
Agreed. I'll keep analyzing the code. There might be clues we're missing.
And I'll keep searching those forums, see if I can find anything about their plans.
I'll try to find more about the creators themselves, who they are in real life, where they might be located.
Be careful, guys. Don't download anything else. And I think we're running out of time.
Agreed.
Lou, I think we may have a lead. Principal at Westbrook High just called in. Said some students of his have been reported to have had something to do with the recent disappearances. Apparently they call themselves the D3Vs.
D3Vs? What kind of name is that?
Some hacker thing, apparently. Digital developers or something. Principal says they're always on their laptops, creating games and mods. One of the victims had been messaging someone from Westbrook. Tech team found it in their chat logs. Something about a Locust mod.
Hang on, why do I recognize that name? Isn't that what the other victims had installed on their computers? The forensics team found traces of it, I think.
Exactly. And guess who created that mod?
These D3V kids?
Bingo. 3 of them specifically. Zach Peterson, Ryan Winters, and Isabella Nguyen.
Damn. So we're looking at what here? Some kind of cyber attack? Malware that somehow killed these kids?
I don't know yet, but there's something else. Principal mentioned these kids are obsessed with occult stuff. Symbols, rituals, the whole 9 yards. This is their club room.
Please tell me we're not looking at some kind of satanic panic bullcrap.
I'd normally agree with you, but 3 kids are dead, Lou, and they all downloaded this mod, whatever these D3V kids put in it. It's dangerous.
All right, let's head over to Westbrook, see what these kids have to say for themselves.
Let me grab my coat. We need to move fast on this. I'll meet you out front.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Guys, I've been analyzing everything we found, and I don't think we're dealing with just some twisted game developers.
Well, we gathered that already, so what else have you found?
All these references to rituals, the blood ceremonies during coding, the way they talk about vessels and conduits.
You think this is actually some kind of cult?
I'm starting to believe it might be. Look at this forum thread I just found. From 3 months ago, the digital age has provided us with new methods of summoning. Code can be a vessel just as flesh can. The Locust grows stronger with each download. Each new eye that beholds it strengthens its presence in our realm.
That's some serious occult stuff. Sounds like they believe they've created some kind of digital demon.
But demons aren't real, right?
I don't know what to believe anymore, but whatever they've created, it killed Alara and the others, and now we've downloaded it too.
Listen to this. I found more about Zephyr. His real name is Zach Peterson. He's a student at Westbrook High, and he was suspended last year for inappropriate occult imagery.
What about the others?
Still looking, but I found references to a Trinity ritual. That requires exactly 3 practitioners to create a gateway between worlds.
My screen is glitching again, and I'm not even running the game.
Mine too! The image is clearer now. I can see its face.
Same here. It's appearing in other applications too. I just saw it flash in my music player, and my web browser is going crazy.
It's spreading through our systems, like it's learning.
I mean, like, what kind of virus even is this?
What if it's not just a code-based virus anymore? What if what they were trying to do actually worked? They performed some kind of ritual and put something into this mod, something that can cross from digital to physical.
I mean, that should be a stupid and ridiculous statement, but I can't explain what's happening any other way.
Guys, I just heard something in my room, like a clicking sound coming from the corner.
Jasper, stay calm. It's just be your imagination.
It's not my imagination. Look at this. Tell me you see that. Tell me I'm not crazy. It's not coming at me, but there's no way I'm going near it. I'll keep texting though.
Jesus, yeah, I see it. What the hell is that?
It's the same shape as the creature in the model. It's manifesting, just like Alara described.
Jasper, get to your window. Now!
Bro, I'm not jumping out a 3-story window. And remember what we found. This thing will only attack after it's stalked for a prolonged amount of time. So I'm safe for now.
I'm seeing something too. In my reflection on the screen. Something behind me. Moving.
So this is actually real, just like it happened to Alara.
What do we do? How do we stop it?
Not got a clue, but we need to figure it out fast, before it's too late.
Hold the hell up. Maybe we can find something in the mod files. Something they built in to control it.
Like a kill switch?
Exactly. Ren, can you look deeper into the code?
I'll try, but my computer is barely responsive. The glitches are gonna kill this damn machine, which I think means it knows what we're trying to do.
There has to be a way out of this.
We downloaded it. We opened the doorway. Now it's here, and I don't think we can stop it.
No, there's always a way. We just have to think. These D3V people created it. There must be something we can use against them.
Like what? It's already in our houses.
Wait. What if we turn it back on them?
Lou, I'm on the East Wing. No sign of them in the computer lab. Or their usual hangout spots, for that matter.
Same here in the West Wing. Did a sweep of the cafeteria and library. Nothing. Principal says they were definitely here earlier today, though.
Check the lockers?
Yeah, someone cleaned them out. Recently, too.
They must have been tipped off. I'm getting a list of their home addresses now.
I've got one of their classmates here. Says the D3's V's bolted right after lunch. Like they knew something was coming.
Smart kids. Makes them all the more guilty, but they can't hide forever. I'll meet you back at the cruiser. We need to check those homes as soon as possible.
On my way. Think they're dangerous?
3 dead kids say yes. We'll stop by the station and grab the rifles just in case. No telling what they're capable of.
Let's hope we're not too late. If they're on the run, they might accelerate whatever they're planning.
The thought crossed my mind too. Let's move. See you in a second.
Is everyone clear? I literally just made it to the parking lot.
Made it out the back entrance. No one saw me.
Same. I'm over by the forest by the side entrance. That was close. How did they find us?
Someone must have talked. One of those kids from lunch, probably.
Doesn't matter now. We need to meet up. Finish what we started.
My place is compromised. My parents will be home soon.
Mine too. And they'll definitely tell the cops where to find me.
The abandoned fishing cabin then, by the creek. No one goes there anymore. It looks like this.
I can be there in 20.
Same, but what about our equipment?
I have the main terminal in my car and the ritual components. We can finish the final phase there.
How many more do we need?
According to the ancient text, we need 3 more sacrifices for the Locust to fully manifest,
3 more downloads?
3 more vessels. The program is tracking several active downloads now. We just need to wait for the connection to establish.
And then?
And then we complete the final ritual. While the Locust feeds, its power will fuel our ascension.
We need to hurry. Those cops won't stop looking. And once they connect us to those deaths...
By then it won't matter. The Locust will be here, and no police force on Earth can stop it.
Or us. Meet you at the cabin. Don't be followed.
See you soon. The world won't know what hit it.
Guys, I have an idea. A crazy one. But hear me out.
We're beyond crazy at this point. What is it?
What if we turn this thing back on its creators?
What do you mean?
They created this mod to target people like us, right? What if we target them with it instead?
How would we even do that?
I found Zephyr's contact info, all their social media, their emails, forums, everything.
And?
We flood them with the same corrupted data, the same images we're seeing. Redirect this thing back to them.
That actually might work. If the entity is tied to the digital information, we could potentially redirect its focus.
But we don't even know how this thing works. What if we just make it stronger? Or piss it off more?
Do you have a better idea? Nope. I don't think we have much time left either.
Jasper's right. We need to try something. Anything.
Okay, let's do it. Send me all the contact info you have.
Here, email. Zephyr.dev@darkmail.net. Discord. Zephyr number 0666. Twitter. @ZephyrDev. Instagram, Zephyr_create. Plus all these forum accounts. I'll start with the social media. Kaylin, you take the forums. Ren, can you target the email?
On it. I can set up an autosender. Flood the inbox with those corrupted images.
I'll start posting on all their forum threads, embedding those glitched images and the corrupted text.
Perfect. Let's hit them from all sides. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Status update. I've posted the Locust images to all of Zephyr's social media, tagged them in about 50 posts, even messaged all their friends with the images.
I've hit every forum thread Zephyr has ever created, posted those corrupted text strings, and the images of the Locust. People are already responding, asking what the hell is going on.
The email bomb is running. 2,000 emails sent so far, all with those glitched images embedded, and snippets of the entity's code.
Do you think it's working? Is there any way to tell?
Not sure yet, but the shadow in my room, it seems less focused now. Like it's distracted.
Same here. The glitches on my screen are changing. Less intense, but more chaotic.
I think we're onto something. The entity seems confused, like it doesn't know where to focus its attention.
Keep going. Don't stop. This might be our only chance. So we just need to keep pushing harder. It's us or them now. Let's do this.
Code Red, we have a major problem.
What's happening? Are the cops on your tail?
No, someone is attacking me online.
And who cares? It's probably just some ethics troll again.
It's some group of assholes. They're flooding all my accounts with Locust images. Our Locust images. Look at this crap.
How? How did they even get those?
They must have downloaded the mod, and now they're redirecting it, sending it back at me.
So what? It's just images.
You idiot! Don't you realize what this means? The Locust follows the path we set. It manifests through the model, and then targets the users. But now...
It's being redirected to you, because your accounts are saturated with its image.
Exactly. It doesn't understand the difference. It only knows to follow its own image, and now it's everywhere on my socials.
Can't you just delete everything?
I've tried. They're posting fast faster than I can delete, and they've hacked my email too. Every time I open it, more Locust images.
This is bad, really bad. If the Locust redirects to you,
Then I'm next, not them. These bastards figured out how to use our own creation against us.
What do we do?
You two need to proceed without me. Get to the fishing cabin. Start phase 2 immediately.
without you, the ritual requires 3.
I'll try to join you, but if I can't, if the Locust comes for me first, you'll need to find a third.
This wasn't the plan. We can't complete the ascension without you.
Then figure it out. I'm not dying for nothing. Complete the ritual. Manifest the Locust fully. It's our only chance now.
I'm almost at the cabin. I'll set up the terminal.
I'm still quite far away, but Zephyr, we need you.
You don't. I can feel it watching me already. Our king is hungry, and I'm about to be dinner.
It's working! Zephyr is freaking out, trying to delete all the posts, but I'm faster.
Keep it up. Although saying that, I think we need a more permanent solution than just spamming. I mean, attacking the socials is good for now, but what's to stop this thing from coming back to us?
I'm with Kaylin. We need to find a way to stop this at the source. I'm looking through the mod's code now. It does seem like this thing has to focus on something, which must explain why our redirecting plan is working.
Can you find anything that looks like a command structure? Something that controls how it chooses targets?
Working on it. This code is unlike anything I've seen before. It's like a hybrid. Part game code, part something else entirely.
Like what?
It's hard to explain. There are sections that don't even look like programming language. More like encoded incantations. Look at this snippet, Colin.
Those symbols, they match the ones from Zephyr's drawings.
Exactly. They've embedded occult symbols directly into the code, creating some kind of bridge between digital and something else.
So how do we break it? Can we delete parts of the code?
I'm trying, but it's protected somehow. Every time I try to modify it, the code reverts back.
What about those forum discussions? Didn't they mention a failsafe or something?
Let me check. Here's something. From a private message I found on Zephyr's account. Remember, the binding sequence must remain intact. If the pattern breaks, the entity returns to its origin point.
Origin point? What does that mean?
The source of the summoning, maybe? Wherever they performed the initial ritual?
Or maybe the digital space where it was first coded.
Wait, that gives me an idea. What if there's a specific location in the game where this whole thing started?
Like its digital birthplace. We could find it and do what exactly?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm searching for coordinates in the code. Maybe there's a specific location in the Minecraft world where the entity is tethered.
Look for anything that stands out. Repeated numbers, specific blocks or structures.
On it. I think I found something. There's a set of coordinates that keep appearing in the code. X minus 666, Y 13, Z 666.
Real subtle.
Can you teleport there in the game?
I can try, but I'm worried about opening the game again. That might strengthen its connection to us.
We don't have a choice, right? If we don't stop this thing, we'll end up like Alara and the others.
Kaylin's right. We have to try. I'll keep flooding Zephyr's accounts. Keep the entity distracted.
Okay, I'm going to open the game, but I'll stay in console mode. Less direct interaction with the entity that way.
What else can I do to help?
Look through those forum posts again. Find anything about how to break the connection or contain the entity. Any ritual words, special items, anything.
On it. Here's something. Zephyr wrote, the binding is reinforced by the Trinity structure. 3 points must align for the gateway to remain open.
Trinity structure. The 3 creators? Or 3 components of the code?
Maybe both. They designed it as a reflection of themselves.
Guys, look at this. I found a hidden post from Rune. If the alignment fails, use the reversal incantation. The sequence must be executed at the nexus point.
The nexus point. That has to be those coordinates.
This is really starting to make sense now. I've managed to analyze more of the code. There's a hidden sequence embedded at those coordinates. Something that looks like a command framework, but it's encrypted.
Can you crack it?
I'm trying. The encryption is unusual. It doesn't follow standard cryptographic patterns. It's more like it's written to be read by something that isn't human.
The Locust.
Exactly, but I think I can modify it. If I can understand the pattern, I might be able to create a countermeasure.
Like a digital cage? Or an exorcism?
Something like that. A way to break the connection, or at least contain it.
Hurry. I don't think our social media attack will distract it forever. The thing left my room a while ago, but I smell something rotting, and I'm gonna take a guess that it's probably a sign that it's nearby.
Same here.
Well, I need more time. This code is incredibly complex, and one wrong move could make everything worse.
We trust you, Ren. You can do this. Our lives depend on it.
No pressure or anything, but I think I'm getting close. There's a pattern here, something hidden in plain sight. I just need to figure it out.
Whatever you're doing, do it fast. We don't know how long we have left.
I think I found something.
Yes?
There's a hidden sequence of code buried deep in the game files. It's not connected to any gameplay functions, and it's heavily obfuscated.
In English, please?
It's code that's deliberately hidden and made difficult to understand. Like it wasn't meant to be found, but it's definitely part of the mod.
Can you show us?
Here, look at this. The structure is super extrapolated. It has elements of traditional code, but also these peculiar symbolic patterns, almost like a digital version of those occult symbols.
So what do you think it does?
Based on its location and structure, I think it might be a failsafe.
A what now?
Like an emergency shutdown? Something they built in case they needed to stop the entity.
Why would they build that? Wouldn't they want this thing to be unstoppable?
Even cult psychos have self-preservation instincts. They probably wanted a way to control it, in case it turned on them.
Which is exactly what's happening now. Can you activate it?
Not directly. It's locked behind multiple layers of protection, but I think I can modify it, if I can understand how it works.
How long will that take?
Honestly, no idea. This is like trying to decipher an alien language, but I'm making progress. I've annotated what I think each part does. I believe this sequence defines the entity's connection to our reality.
We need to work on this together. What can Jasper and I do to help?
Jasper, keep the social media attack. It seems to be working as a distraction. Kaylin, I need you to look for any mentions of a binding sequence in those forum posts. Anything that describes how the entity is tethered to the code.
On it. Here's something from a thread titled Ethereal Bindings. Zephyr wrote, "The tether point must remain intact at coordinates nexus alpha. If the sequence is disrupted, the entity must revert to its origin container."
Nexus alpha. Let me search for that in the code. Found it. It's a variable that defines a location in the game. Those coordinates I found earlier.
The X, minus 666, Y, 13, Z, 666?
Exactly. That must be where the entity is tethered to the digital world, its anchor point.
So if we can disrupt that tether,
we might be able to force it back into the game, or at least cut its connection to us.
How do we do that?
I'm working on a modification to the binding sequence, essentially trying to reverse it, like an anti-ritual, but I need to be careful. One wrong change could make things worse.
the pressure's on, but no pressure or anything.
Thanks. Really helpful.
Sorry, I'm just scared, and I don't want to end up like Alara.
None of us do, which is why we need to focus. Ren, talk us through what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm analyzing the binding sequence. It appears to be structured in 3 parts, each representing one of the creators, Zephyr, Rune, and Indigo. Their digital signatures are embedded in the code, creating a trinity structure.
Like they mentioned in the forum.
Exactly. I think if we can disrupt this trinity by altering the signatures, we can break the binding.
So let's do it.
It's not that simple. The signatures are protected, but I think I can create a counteraction, a modification that doesn't remove them, but redirects their function.
You lost me again.
Instead of binding the entity to us, we make the code bind it to its origin point, essentially trapping it in the game.
Now that I understand. Wait, guys! The shadow is gone from my room. Like completely gone.
Mine too. It disappeared a few minutes ago.
Same here. That's strange. I haven't implemented any changes yet.
Maybe our social media attack worked better than we thought.
Or maybe it's gone after Zephyr and the others.
That would make sense if we redirected its attention successfully, but that might not last. I need to finish this modification before it comes back for us.
How close are you?
Getting there. I've mapped the structure. Now I'm writing the counter code. This would be a lot easier with proper development tools, but I'm making do with what I have. I'm essentially creating a digital trap. When executed, it should force the entity back to its origin point and seal it there.
Will that kill it?
I don't know, but at the very least, it should break its connection to our world, prevent it from manifesting physically.
That's good enough for me. How much longer?
Just need to finish the sequence, and then we'll need to execute it. All 3 of us, at the same time.
Just tell us what to do. We'll follow your lead.
I've been trying to reach Zephyr, Indigo, but he's not responding.
I know. I think he's gone. The Locust got him.
How do you know?
I just do. I can feel it. The connection is broken.
Crap. What do we do now? The ritual requires 3.
We don't have time for the ritual anymore. Those assholes redirected the Locust. We need to take care of them first.
How?
The old-fashioned way, obviously. We find them, and we kill them ourselves.
Do you even know who they are?
Not yet, but I can find them. Their IPs are in the download logs.
Then do it. We need to move fast before the cops find us, or before the Locust comes for us too.
Working on it now? I've got something. 3 IPs, all from Millfield. That's just 2 towns over.
Can you get exact addresses?
Working on it. Wait, something's wrong.
What is it?
I think it's here.
What? The Locust?
Yes, I can hear it, that clicking sound, just like the others described.
No, but you've got nothing to do with Zephyr's accounts. The entity shouldn't be targeting you.
I don't think that matters anymore. It's learning, adapting. It knows we created it.
Oh crap! I think I hear it too, off in the forest.
Do you see it?
No, not yet, but I can smell it, like rotting meat.
We need to run, leave the woods. We still haven't even found each other, so we're vulnerable as hell. Rune, are you still there?
Indigo, I can see it, our beautiful creation. This isn't how it was supposed to happen. We were supposed to control it, not become its food.
I'm seeing it too. It's here. How can it be in two places at once?
Because it's not bound by physical laws. It exists in multiple planes simultaneously, just like we designed it to. Oh God, I can hear sirens.
The police?
Yes, they're looking for us, I bet. But it doesn't matter. They can't save either of us from what we created. No one can.
This is the end, isn't it?
Yes, our beautiful Locust. Our perfect creation. See you in hell, Indigo.
Likewise.
Lou, we've got a ping on Ryan Winter's phone. I'm heading to those coordinates now. Looks like it's somewhere in Bloodletter's forest.
Copy that. I'm tracking Isabella Nguyen's signal. It's about 2 miles east of your position. Also in the forest.
That's odd. Why would they split up?
Maybe they're trying to throw us off. Send us off in different directions.
Maybe. I'm on foot now and approaching the coordinates. Seems to be some kind of clearing. God, it's dark. Oh, I see something. There's a body.
A body? Is it Winters?
Jesus Christ. Yes, it's him. I can't even describe it.
Come on, Baker. Spit it out.
He's been torn apart, like something was feeding on him, just as all the others were.
Hold position. I'm on my way to you.
Wait, I think I see something in the trees, about 50 yards out. It's too dark to make out clearly.
Don't approach. Wait for backup.
It's moving. What the hell is that? It's not human. It's... By all that's holy.
Baker, shoot it. Baker, report.
Almost done with the modifications. Just need to finalize this last sequence.
Has anyone checked Zephyr's accounts recently? They've gone silent.
Let me look. That's odd. His Twitter profile is like completely gone now. So is his Instagram.
Same with the forums. His accounts have been deleted or deactivated.
What about the others? Rune and Indigo?
Checking. Same thing. All their online presence just gone.
Just like what happened to Alara and the others.
Oh geez, you think the Locust got them?
Has to be. Our plan worked too well. We redirected it back to its creators.
So they're dead?
Probably. But that's not necessarily a bad thing for us. That means it's distracted, focusing on them instead of us.
But for how long? Once it's done with them, it might come back for us.
Ren's right. We need to finish this while we have the chance.
How close are you to being done?
Very close. I've identified the 3 key components of the binding, each linked to one of the creators. I'm modifying them to create a containment protocol instead. Since they're dead, the binding protocol should be weakened. It relies on them. If I can finalize this code, we might be able to trap it back in the digital realm.
And if that doesn't work?
Then we're screwed. But let's remain positive.
We need to trust Ren. This is our best shot. Plus, it's the 3 of us against just it now. We've got strength in numbers.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I've almost got it. Just need to finalize these connections. Done. I think I've successfully modified the binding sequence. Now we need to execute it.
How do we do that?
We need to go back into the game, all 3 of us, and run the right command at the exact coordinates where the entity is tethered. I'll send each of you the modified code. We'll need to paste it into the console command, all at the same time.
Like simultaneously?
As close as possible. I think the Trinity structure requires 3 inputs, just like there were 3 creators.
Poetic justice, using their own design against them.
Yes, but we all need to do it within seconds of each other. I'll count us down.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrified to open the game again.
We all are, but it's our only chance.
I'm launching Minecraft now, loading the mod. I'm in. The world looks different, darker, more distorted.
Mine too.
And mine. It's like the whole game is corrupted.
That makes sense. The entity is probably affecting the code more directly now. I'm teleporting to the coordinates.
Doing the same.
Me too. What the hell is this place? It looks like some kind of altar.
I see it too. There's a structure here, like a shrine or something.
This must be where they performed the digital ritual, where they bound the entity to the game. We're all in position?
I'm here.
Same.
Okay, on my count, we'll all enter the command at once. Ready?
Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot, dot, dot. Now.
What's happening? My game is freaking out.
Mine too. The screen is shaking. There's some kind of animation playing.
I hear something, like a screeching sound, coming from the game.
Same here, and the altar is glowing. Something's appearing.
I think it's working. The code is executing. The containment protocol is activating.
Oh my God, I can see it. The Locust. It's materializing in the game.
I see it too. It's being pulled toward the altar as we speak.
The binding is working. It's forcing the entity back into the digital realm. The connection to our world is being severed.
My screen! It's getting brighter. I can barely see anything.
Same here. Everything's white.
Don't close the game. Whatever happens, keep it running. The process needs to complete.
It's so loud. My speakers are going to blow.
Just hold on. We're almost there.
The code is finalizing. The containment is almost complete. Just a few more seconds.
I can't see anything anymore. Just white noise.
Same. What's happening, Ren?
It's It's the final phase. The entity is being compressed, forced back into its digital prison. Just hold on.
Guys, my game just crashed.
Mine too. Just went black.
Same here. But look, all the glitches on my computer, they're gone.
Mine too. Everything's back to normal. My system is running fine.
No more corrupt images. No more strange noises. It all just stopped.
Did it work? Did we trap it?
I think so. The entity seems to be gone. At least from our systems.
So that's it? We did it?
I'm not sure yet. We need to check if the containment is holding. And that means...
We need to go back in, don't we?
Yes, we need to go back to those coordinates. See if the entity is properly contained.
Do we have to? Can't we just, assume it worked and move on with our lives?
We can't risk it. If the containment failed, if it's still out there somehow, more people could die.
Kaylin's right. We need to make sure. This is our responsibility now.
Fine.
Let's do this. One last time.
I'm relaunching the game. Let's end this once and for all. All right, I'm back in the game, loading into the world.
Mine's loading too, much faster than before.
Same here. And no glitches during load. That's a good sign, right?
I think so. I've made it into the world, and it looks normal. I mean, as normal as a horror mod can look.
I'm in too. Everything seems stable. No strange noises, no random glitches.
I'm teleporting to the coordinates now. Let's see what's waiting for us there.
Same. Heading to X666, Y13Z666.
I'll meet you both there. I've arrived. The altar looks different.
I see it too. It's changed.
How? What is that floating above it?
I think it's the entity. Contained.
You mean that cube thing? That's the Locust?
I believe so. The code must have compressed it, trapped it in a digital prison.
So it worked? We actually did it?
Wait, there's something appearing on screen. Text in the chat.
I see it too. I'll write it down. Entity contained, binding protocol active. Thank you for your service. What the hell? Who's sending that?
It's not a player. It must be part of the containment protocol. An automatic message.
So we really did it. Thank you for your service. That's creepy, but also kind of satisfying.
It's over then. We trapped it back in the game.
Yes, but we should make sure it stays that way.
How do we do that?
We delete the model, all traces of it, from all our systems.
Will that destroy the entity?
I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it will just remain trapped in digital limbo. But either way, it won't be able to reach our world again.
I'm game for deletion. I've had enough nightmares for one lifetime.
Same. Let's nuke this thing from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
All right then, let's do it together. Close the game and then delete the mod and all its files.
Done. Mod deleted. All files removed.
Same here. Completely wiped from my system.
I ran a deep scan just to be sure. Nothing left of it on my computer.
So that's it? We're safe?
I think so. The entity is contained. And with the mod deleted, there's no way for it to reach us anymore.
Unless someone else makes another mod like that, or finds a backup copy somewhere.
Let's pray that doesn't happen. At least we know how to stop it now. If it ever comes back...
I've saved all my notes on the containment code, just in case. But I'm encrypting them, so they can't be misused.
Good thinking. I still can't believe what just happened. A literal digital demon. That could manifest in the real world.
I know, it sounds insane, but we all saw it.
And those kids, Ilara, Reese, and Serafina, they really died because of this thing.
At least we stopped it, before it could hurt anyone else.
And those psychos who created it, they got what they deserved.
Pure justice, consumed by their own creation.
I keep thinking of what Ilara said. In her final messages, she knew what was happening. She tried to warn us.
And we avenged her, and the others.
So what now?
Now we try to move on, and maybe stay away from horror games for a while.
I second that. I think I'll stick to Tetris for the foreseeable future.
Lol, same here.
We should probably tell someone, though, about what happened. The police, maybe?
Yep.
Then let's agree to never speak of this again.
Deal.
Lou, you there?
Baker, how are you feeling?
Like I got hit by a truck, and then the truck backed up and hit me again, but I'm alive, which is more than I expected.
The doctors said you're going to make a full recovery with some physical therapy for the legs.
Yeah, about that. You saw it, right? That thing.
I saw something in the distance before I found you.
It wasn't human, Lou, whatever it was. It was literally dissecting my legs right as I was shooting it. And then
what?
It just vanished. 1 second it was there. The next it was like it got sucked right out of the air. Like someone flipped a switch.
I believe you. After what we found in the forest, those kids weren't killed by anything natural.
Any leads? On the third kid? Zach Peterson?
Nothing solid. Found his car abandoned near the highway. But no body. Not yet, anyway.
And no more strange deaths? No more disappearances?
None. Everything's been quiet for the past 3 days. Whatever was happening, it seems to have stopped.
So what do we put in the report? Because I'm not writing monster attack.
I've been calling it an unknown assailant, with the case pending further investigation.
Smart. I've been thinking about it, about what those kids created.
You mean the game? The Locust thing?
Yeah. What if it was real? What if they actually summoned something?
Baker, don't start this. You hit your head pretty hard.
I know what I saw. I literally sent you the image, man. And it's It's the exact thing I recovered from that Peterson kid's laptop, before whatever happened happened.
You're saying they made a game that literally created a monster, and it killed them, and almost killed you. But then something made it disappear?
I know how it sounds.
It sounds crazy. But to be fair, I don't think I can rule anything out anymore.
So we just file this as unsolved and move on?
What else can we do? Our suspects are dead. The killings have stopped. Sometimes that's as good as it gets.
I suppose you're right, but I won't sleep easy, knowing what might be out there.
Well, I'm heading over to see you, bringing some beers. Against hospital regulations, of course.
You're a good man, Lou. We definitely earned those beers.
Damn right we did. See you in 20.
I'll be there.